Hello guys, welcome back to Syllabus Cracker. So today's video I will be taking conditional statement in Java, and this is the theory part. The programming session we will do in part 2 and part 3. Whole theory of the chapter have to done here. Have all this stuff here, made notes of it. Okay, hope it helps you. And so welcome back. So I will take this chapter as three part and welcome to the part one. So let's start our chapter. And also I'm sharing the schedule for you for the next 6 video. Today on 18th I will be taking, that is on Wednesday I will be taking water. 21st I will be taking the second part of this chapter, and 25th I will end the chapter. And 23rd from 18th we will complete our chapter called water on Wednesday. So next we have conditionals. After conditional statement we will be doing a chapter called atomic structure and chemical bonding on 23rd, and we will end the chapter 28th. Okay, and also we will be taking a chapter called periodic table on 30. Okay, so this year we will complete almost 50 portions. I guarantee that I will complete all the portions before January second week. So let's start our program. So first of all, we have to know the three flows of a program. In any program there is on flow. For example, in your education system for class 9th, we have our own flow too. That is why our 30% portions are still reduced, and we have our own flow 25%. So and we will continue the flow to make achieve our success. That is board examination, get good marks. That's our success. Like in any program, there is a flow of control, and it is of three types. Look at it. First one is normal flow, like normal programs, like in scan is called a new scan system dot and system around enter the radius of the circle. From that you input the radius, then you apply the formula to calculate perimeter and area, that is circumference and area circle. These are known as normal flow. Okay, normal flow of program. Secondly, we have conditional flow. The conditional means, very good, condition would be there. If condition, then print this statement, or it will be else if second condition, print this statement, like that. And next is multiple flow of control, or you call it a switch case. We have learned in 8th standard switch case statements. That is, a user will input a number. If user input 1, he will get task 1. That is, each and everything have their own responsibility. For example, government, many peoples are divided and each are given. For example, school itself, school, many classes are there: class 1, class 2, class 3, and each class. LKG, what is their duty? Yeah, you have learned ABCD. UKG, little more bigger. First standard, little more bigger. And 12th, heaviest, like that. So each and everything have their own duty. So in multiple flow of control, we will give a duty, that is by using a switch statement, and each and every case would have their own statements, and some more things we'll understand during program. So normal flow of control, let's discuss each and everything. It is a normal procedure where the condition keeps on executing from top-down approach. Top-down means from top to down, top-down approach. The program always follow top-down approach. It executes line by line. If you write Java program, it reads first line, it reads second line, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like that. It is how Java is performing its own actions. Got it? Okay. And if we say to print the output on the screen, it also, for example, system dot println water. What will it do? Yeah, on the output screen it have to print water. That's the duty. This is just a very, 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 very simple program. We will do more and more program, not for normal flow. We have already remember the chapter called input in Java. We have done few problems. Remember, those are normal flow of control. But in this chapter, we learn conditional and multiple flow. For example, look, this is a sample program to calculate area and perimeter. Perimeter means circumference of something. I have given comment. Okay. Import Java scanner, public class circle, public static void main string marks, scanner is equal to no scanner or system dot in. Okay, we have declared it as integer in radius. You can also give double according to your own choice. I have inputted the radius and stuffs. After that, I have given to calculate its area and its perimeter by supplying its own formula. Guys, since there is pi, what do you mean by pi? 22 by 7. So it might be decimal value. Hence, there is a chance that the answer may be decimal value. That is why I have declared them at double. Double area is equal to 20 pi r square. That is 22.0 divided by 22.0 by 7 means our answer must be in what? It decides the answer must be in decimal value. Very good. After that, same to perimeter, it is 2 pi r. 2 pi. Pi is there. Pi means 22 by 6. So, system around pendulum for radius of circle as plus r. Guys, what do you mean by this? Let me just zoom. Let me just zoom in and teach you. Okay, so for radius of circle as our output screen, what you mean by green color means it is printing. Okay, the green color signifies that whatever we input the statement, it will print out. So it will print for radius of circle as plus r means what? The inputted r. So we have written one r here. Can you see this? So it would input this r. It will display for radius of circle class, for example 5. For radius of circle class 5, we will give another plus. What will do? The perimeter is plus peri. In this peri, what is peri? It might be 100. Okay, consider this 100. So if you print for radius of circle class 5, the perimeter is 100. Plus peri means you will print 100, and again plus, and area is plus area. For example, area is 2000, so it will print 2000. I'm just saying example. Plus is used to connect two statements together. That is, for example, for radius of circle and r, it will connect together and gives the value of r. Then r and perimeter is, it will connect each other. That is why this plus is given. Next, the perimeter is plus peri. It will connect. The perimeter is plus peri. That is why this plus is present. What is the duty of this plus? It connects the value of perimeter and area is. Similarly, and area is and the value of area is connected by this plus. Got it? And I have given the output. For I type 6 as my input of the radius. It showed that for radius of circle as 6, the perimeter is this much and area is this much. That's it. Next is conditional flow. That means sometimes you have to give conditions for some, and if the condition is approved, it have to print out some certain statement. So those programming control are known as conditional flow. That flow is called conditional. So sometimes the control execute a block or statement based on given statement. I have to move on next or other within other statement, and condition should be performed like this. This is one of the example of condition. If condition 1 statement, that is if you will give a set of conditions, then you will give a statement, and if another set of condition, another set of statements. It is just a what? It's just a simple syntax. Okay. It is a 5 type. Conditional flow is of what? 5 types. That is only if and only if else, if else if, and else if. Let us look each and every one in detail. Only if means the whole program, that is using condition. During conditions you have to only input if statement, if second condition, second statement, if third condition, third statement, and so on. Okay, it is used when a statement or block of statement to be executed. Means this means BEP. Okay, be executed on a particular condition hold true, and if false it ignores and not move here. Okay? It moves to normal flow of control. That is, if I type if first condition, okay, so Java check whether the given condition is true. If it is true, it prints this statement 1 and directly ends then. Consider if first condition is false, what does it do? It ignores this portion and goes to condition 2 and checks whether this is this condition is true or false. If true, it will print the given statement, else it will go to the third condition. Okay, if there is third condition only. Okay, there can be a number of conditions, there it can be thousands of conditions in a program. Okay, but we don't usually do because we are lazy people. Yes, because no one will do that much. Okay, there will be a particular limit for everything. There was only if. Okay, next, if and only if, or we call it as multiple if programs. It is a logical condition which multiple statement can be operated simultaneously. If first condition is true, it executes it and do a sort of task, and if it is false, it moves on and checks whether it is true or false, and the particular statement is executed, and so on. If condition 1, statement 1. If condition 2, statement 2. If condition 3, statement 3. If condition 4, statement 4. Up to the number of statements. Okay, there is, you have multiple time you are using many statements. Not only one statement or two statement or three. There can be any number of statements depending upon the program. Next is if else statement. It's a logical situation. It's a logical situation which either of two actions is to be performed depending on the specific condition. If condition is true, it performs particular task. Otherwise, it performs another set of statement. Look at this. If conditions statement 1, else statement 2. For example, I am writing if uh, a double is equal to b, what system dot out dot println, what I have to write, equal numbers. I'll close this semicolon. Else, what, not equal numbers. It is a simple example. Okay, that is, if the value of a and b is equal, Java check whether the value of a and b is equal. If it finds true, it will print that they both are equal number. And if Java finds this statement is wrong, it will go to the else part and print they are not equal number. Okay? It's a simple example. Got it? You know, my handwriting is like weird because I'm writing on my computer. You know, I cannot do in mobile or tablet because I find very difficult in that. That's why. This is nested if. Nested if means, what do you mean by nested? Nested means under one action, another action is happening. Under one action, another action is happening. Nested if means that when one if statement takes place, another set of if statements also takes place. Look at the syntax. If condition 1, another statement. If condition 2, statement 1. Else statement 2. Okay. If condition 1 is true, what I have to do? It checks the condition 2. Okay. Did you got it? If the first condition is true, it directly goes to this bracket and check whether if condition 2 is true. If condition 2 is true, it prints the statement 1. If the condition 2 is false, it prints the statement 2. Okay, got it? If first condition is wrong, if this condition is false, it avoid this much, it cancels this much. If first condition is true, then it directly goes to here. Okay, then says that print this third statement if it is true, else print the fourth statement if it is true, and after that close the curly bracket. Got it? That is, you know, if one condition is taking place, another set of condition will be taking place, and if it is true, it will go directly here, and if it is false, it will go another set. Got it? Next, if else if statement. Here a set of condition is given, and if it is true, it is executed and goes to else part. Normally, if else, but in some cases you have to also go to the third if. Okay, sorry, second if. So there is a rare case, but usually there is. Okay. Next is system dot exit of 0. What does that mean? Semicolon is also there. Okay, semicolon. During the course of running of program, when system.exit 0, system.exit 0 is used, it will terminate the program. That is, if I am writing a program, I suddenly use system.exit 0, then continue my program. Okay, that is I wrote the whole program, but in between the system.exit 0. What does the computer do? Java read first line, Java read second, third, fourth. Suddenly it shows system.exit 0. That is whole program gets stopped. Okay, that is whatever on the top it will print. Okay, that is whatever it is on upward. That is this portion it will print. Let me show you. Suppose black color is system.exit or 0, and I'm using yellow for explanation. Java. So Java 8 first one, Java 8 second, Java 8 third, Java 8 fourth. But when it's so black, that is system.exit of 0, the whole program gets stopped and the downward portion it ignores. With the rest of the program it ignores. That is what. Got it? Next. That much of it. Now is multiple branches statement. Okay, multiple branching. There is four names for it. First one is multiple branching. Second is user's choice. Third name is switch case statement. Fourth is menu driven program. Okay, so that is many conditions. I have already discussed what it is. Okay, now we will go to main point. First, you have to learn about switch block. What do you mean by switch block? It it starts with opening curly bracket and ends with a closing curly bracket. And this pair, this known as switch block. That is, when you write program, switch n, then you take a curly bracket, you take a particular statement. At the end of the program, you close it. At the end of the program, you close it. Okay, so that is known as switch block. Next is fold through. Okay, fold through. If you break statement, first of all, you have to know what a break statement is. Okay, break statement means, guys, let me show you what a break statement is. When you if you use break statement, while using a program. Okay, I have a sample program. This is a sample program. If you use this break statement, what happened? Java reads the program. First of all, Java reads the program. Sorry, it's fine. Sorry. It reads this, it reads this. Suddenly, it started in case one. If first case is true, what does it? The user. If what is this, guys? If user enter 1 on the keyboard, it have to take its perimeter of this. What is this rectangle? And it prints. And if the break is used, what happened? It cancels the second case and third case. Did you got it? And if first case is false, Java read second case, perform the actions, and during break statement, if it read break statement, it cancels the third case and default case too. Got it? If first and second case is false and the user input the third case, on my keyboard I wrote what I wrote 3. If I wrote 3, it has to take the this action, and if it is the break, then it will cancel the default case. What is this default case? It is case 1, case 2, case 3. Suppose I enter case 4 on my keyboard, it has to say that such a thing doesn't exist. For informing the person that such a thing doesn't exist, we usually use this default case. Okay, if you use this default case, we can display some message like this is also a message. This is also a message. Okay, such message can be displayed. Okay, suppose if I enter 5 on my keyboard, it will display error detected like that. Okay, that is the switch. So fold through means if I forget to write break statement, suppose I didn't write break, Java will take case 1, Java will take case 2 too. So 2 cases Java will take. But if I forgot to write this break, Java will take case 1, Java will take case 2, and Java will also take case 3. If I also forget to write the break of third, Java will print the whole statement, which is actually a wrong thing and the thing which we don't want. Okay, so due to that, we use break statement, and such a thing is known as fold through. Okay, this is known as fold through. Okay, and the next is default case, that is I already told you, if a user enter wrong thing, some messages, this is a special case and it's executed if a user enters a case which is not available in program in switch case structure and no breaks. So after default no break is used. Okay, I accidentally wrote break. No break is used because it is a last part of the program. If you write break, no problem. No problem with writing break. You can write break, but usually don't write. If you don't write, and if you write, no problem. Now let us take a look at the sample program. A sample program to calculate area of a rectangle. Area is L into B, perimeter of rectangle 2 into L plus B, and diagonal is calculated as root of L square plus B square. Import Java.equal.scalar public class rectangle, public static void main string args, scalar n is equal to new scalar system.in. I will ask the user, look at the program LB. So let us tell our user to enter the length and breadth of the triangles. Before that, um, let us display perimeter as 1, perimeter 1, area as 2, and diagonal as 3. So what happened? Suppose if you type 1 on the keyboard, Java will take perimeter. If you enter 2 in your keyboard, Java will take area. If you take 3 on your keyboard, Java will take diagonal of rectangle. If you enter 4, it is a default keys. Okay, so I displayed the message. Okay, so after that the user enter, and after that I will tell them enter the length and breadth of the rectangle. We input it using LMB. After that we will take P and A as zeros. It is an equation. Perimeter and area is an equation. So I substituted it with 0. You can also take double if you want, but usually from the formula it is like so after that switch n case 1. If you enter 1, what happened on 1? Perimeter. Perimeter is 2 into L plus B. System out of println P. And after that break. Otherwise it will print the case 2 also. Next is case 2. Case 2 is area. L into P. A is equal to L into P. Also declare D as 0.05 because diagonal is root of L square plus B square. Okay, that is it can be root also. Root can be sometime point. That is why. Okay. So if you forget to write, if you forget to write this break, it will print case 3 also. So I write it. This is case 3. I will take root of L square plus B square. How will you take square root? Yeah, math.sqrt. We have learned in 5th chapter. I have already uploaded it. Okay. So that's also math.sqrt of L into L plus B into B. L into L means L square plus B into B plus B square. Okay. After that, system will order and this much break. And if someone in the default case, system will error detected, type any integer number. You can display any message. No need of break here, but also you can put and close the query message. Okay, I have entered one output. For example, enter 1 for perimeter. I entered 1. They asked us to bring the length and breadth. What happened? I entered 6 and 9. So 2 into 6 plus 9. What is 6 plus 9? 15. So 2 into 15, which is 30. Okay. So secondly, okay, so this case is over. Next, I entered 3. What is 3? Diagonal. That is, they asked under length and breadth. So 2 and 6. Root of 2 square plus 6 square. It is root of 4 plus 36, which is root of 40. Root of 40 is 6.32455 dot 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 dot. Next, I entered 2 for area. They asked us to find length and breadth. Enter the length and breadth. I entered 6 and 5. That is 6 into 5. What is 6 into 5? 30. So 30. They gave us 30. Now I accidentally entered 9. 9. I notice don't have a part of this. Then they ask you to length and breadth and a 0 and 6. Then suddenly they got the error that it such a thing doesn't exist. Okay, that's all about today's class, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. I'll meet you guys in the next one in second part of water. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Stay safe.